From silent laughs to sleeping for years, nature never stops surprising us. These facts reveal the hidden science behind blinking, storms, and even the rings of Saturn. You'll rethink everyday actions and realize just how weird our universe is. Let's explore 15 truths that are as bizarre as they are real. Ever notice how heat always seems to rise? That's not magic. It's physics. When air is heated, the molecules move faster and spread apart, making the air less dense than the cooler air around it. As a result, hot air rises and cooler air sinks, creating what we call convection currents. This principle powers everything from weather systems to hot air balloons. It's why your attic feels warmer than your basement and why smoke naturally moves upward. Without this simple law, climate, wind, and even basic ventilation wouldn't work the same. It's one of the invisible forces shaping your everyday environment. It's not just humans who laugh, rats do it too. Scientists discovered that when young rats are tickled, they emit high-frequency squeaks that resemble laughter. These sounds can't be heard without special equipment, but they're a clear signal of joy and playfulness. Rats even chase the hand that tickles them, showing signs of positive emotion. This discovery changed how we understand animal behavior, proving that laughter isn't uniquely human. It's rooted deep in the evolutionary brain. Who knew that one of the world's most misunderstood animals had such a giggle? They work all day, every day, and they don't sleep like we do. Ants enter periods of rest, but they don't experience true sleep with long periods of inactivity. Instead, they take short power naps, just a few minutes at a time, throughout the day. Some queen ants take up to 90 short rests per day, while worker ants take fewer, shorter ones. This keeps the colony functioning without a full shutdown. It's like nature invented the perfect shift system, constantly alert, always working. Ants are the original overachievers. When it rains, it pours at around 22 miles per hour. That's the terminal velocity of an average raindrop as it falls through the sky. If raindrops were heavier or didn't flatten due to air resistance, they'd hit the ground much faster. Thankfully, raindrops change shape as they fall, becoming flattened ovals, which slows them down. This speed ensures they don't hurt us on impact. Even during a storm, rain is regulated by gravity and aerodynamics. So, the next time you're caught in the rain, remember, it's falling fast, but not dangerously fast. There was a moment, maybe just a second, when you were the youngest person alive. Every birth pushes the title forward. The instant you were born, the world reset in that split second, and you held the youngest spot on the planet. It's a strange but beautiful thought that unites us all through the flow of time and life. We're constantly passing the baton forward to the next new soul. You're part of a living timeline that's always growing. It's a reminder of how precious each beginning is. Your body is smarter than you think. It doesn't allow breathing and swallowing to happen at the same time. That's because the epiglottis, a small flap of tissue, temporarily blocks your windpipe when you swallow, directing food to the esophagus. This automatic action prevents choking. It's a finely tuned reflex that keeps us alive with every bite. If it fails even once, the consequences can be severe. Our bodies juggle airflow and digestion with split-second precision. It's one of those systems you never notice until it doesn't work. The coldest place ever recorded on Earth is Antarctica. In 1983, temperatures at Vostok Station dropped to a bone-chilling 128.6 degrees to 89.2 degrees. The continent is a frozen desert with very little precipitation, and it reflects sunlight due to its bright, icy surface. Wind chills can make it feel even colder. Most of Antarctica remains uninhabited, home only to scientists, penguins, and ice that's millions of years old. It's the ultimate test of survival for life, equipment, and human endurance. In Antarctica, even breathing outside for too long can be deadly. If you thought the universe was big, wait till you meet viruses. Scientists estimate there are over 10^31 viruses on Earth. That's 100 million times more than all the stars in the observable universe. Many of these viruses infect bacteria, not humans, and play crucial roles in ecosystems. They're found in oceans, soil, and even the air. They may be microscopic, but in numbers, they dominate everything. Understanding them could unlock secrets of evolution, medicine, and even the origins of life. It's a viral world, we just live in it. Delicate yet deadly, spider silk is one of nature's strongest materials. Ounce for ounce, it's stronger than steel and tougher than Kevlar. A single strand can stretch without snapping and absorb large amounts of energy. Orb-weaving spiders create complex webs capable of catching fast-flying insects without breaking. Scientists are studying spider silk to create ultra-strong fabrics, medical sutures, and even body armor. It's lightweight, biodegradable, and incredibly versatile. If humans could replicate it at scale, it would revolutionize material science. Yes, you read that right. The entire internet may weigh less than a strawberry. That's because data, when stored in electrons across billions of servers, does have a tiny amount of mass. Physicists estimate that the electrons carrying all online information add up to about 50 grams, the same as a small fruit. While the weight is theoretical, it's a fun way to grasp the scale of the invisible world we depend on. Billions of websites, videos, and emails, all compressed into something. Lighter than a snack, it's digital magic. Life moves slowly for snails, sometimes for years. Certain species can hibernate for up to 3 years when conditions are too dry or cold. During this state, called estivation, snails seal themselves inside their shells and slow their metabolism to almost zero. This extreme dormancy helps them survive harsh climates. When conditions improve, they wake up and carry on like nothing happened. It's one of the longest sleep cycles in the animal kingdom. Who knew such tiny creatures were masters of survival naps? By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Even mild dehydration, just 1 to 2% loss of body fluid, can cause fatigue, headaches, and reduced focus. Your brain needs a constant balance of water to function properly. But because thirst is a delayed signal, it often arrives too late. That's why doctors emphasize hydration even when you don't feel like drinking. Your body is already compensating. Listen to it before it shouts. A well-hydrated body is more alert, energetic, and resistant to stress. Those majestic rings around Saturn? They're vanishing. NASA's research shows the rings are being pulled into Saturn by gravity as a ring rain of ice and dust. At this rate, the rings may vanish entirely in 100 million years. The particles collide and scatter over time, eroded by magnetic fields and micrometeorites. What we're witnessing now is a temporary beauty in the life of a planet. They've only existed for a few 100 million years and may one day be gone forever. So, cherish every image. We're watching a cosmic masterpiece fade. Your eyes are constantly working, even when you don't notice. The average person blinks about 20 times per minute, which adds up to around 20,000 blinks per day. Each blink lasts only about 0.3 seconds, but it keeps your eyes moist, clean, and protected from debris. That means you spend about 10% of your waking hours with your eyes closed. Blinking also resets your focus and helps your brain process information more smoothly. It's a micro moment of refresh that happens thousands of times a day automatically